Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you are all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex. Welcome back to some more GTA 5, where today we are looking at this brand new lore-friendly mod for GTA 5. I have actually managed to get in pretty quick here and check out a mod that is only very recently released. It is this Vapid Penman, which is the lore-friendly version of the Ford Capri for GTA 5. So this one has a bunch of tuning parts and has the option of a bunch of engine swaps, including engine sound swaps. Of course, pretty much every mod that 13 Stuart C brings out these days seems to have that option, and it is just so cool to see. Hopefully, we'd like to see more cars going forward that have this option. So here it is, in its standard form, everything open. We have our 2.4 litre 16 valve engine. This is pretty much the standard 4-cylinder that you would have found inside the original Capri, I think. And then we just have a big, giant, massive, I mean, it's a big coupe. It's got a massive boot. And then here is our old style interior. And of course, we'll be coming back to this very soon when we do some engine swaps. So on the rear, we have the stock. We have our custom spoiler. Actually fits in quite nicely. Doesn't look out of place at all. Then we have that in a secondary colour. Then we have our ducktail spoiler, always a winner in my books, and then we have that in secondary colour. I don't know what look I want to go for yet, so I'm just gonna go for the custom spoiler because it does fit in. It does work with that car, so I'm just gonna keep that to see what happens next. So on the front here, on the front bumper, we have the stock, we have the remove option, then we have remove option with a tow hook, and then we also have that in white. For this one, well, I guess I'm just going to go with the remove front bumper, and let's just see what we can make out of this. On the rear bumper, it looks to be much of the same. We have the remove bumper, we have our tow hook, and our tow hook in white. On this one, I don't know, do we want the tow hook on the front or the back? Do we have confidence in our ability to save people or be towed out of places? Do you know what? Okay. Remove on the rear, and then tow hook on the front. There we go. Exhaust options, we have a few, because we start off with this little piddler here. We then have the big bore, we have the shotgun, we have the dual tip, we have the charger, nice rounded rectangular one, and then we have the side exit exhaust, which is right there. Ooh, what should I go for? I kind of want to go for the side exit. I mean, you gotta love a side exit on these things. Let's just go for that. On the chassis, we have roll cage options. We have a metal roll cage right here. Then we have that in painted. I'm gonna go with just the metal one. I assume it's just gonna give us that in black, which is perfect. On the grille options, we have the grille, and then we have the fog light option. So it looks like we're gonna end up making a rally car here. So let's just go for that. On the bonnet, we have the stock. We have the secondary color of that, and then we have the carbon version of that. Do I go for the carbon version? Make it a full racer? I'm gonna do a couple of builds on this one, so let's go a little different to usual. Then we also have some window louvers, always a winner. Perhaps not so much on this version. Maybe I'll do that on the next build. I'm gonna do that on the next build, so we'll leave that stock for now. And then we have some wing mirror options. We have the stock, we have completely removed. We have some plastic ones on the wings. Then we also have those in a primary color and a secondary color. Ooh, I mean, what do we want to do? Get rid of that because it's almost like a banger racer. That's the thing. I mostly associate Capris with like banger racing. That's why you barely see any of them anymore. So I'm just going to go remove. And then for the roof, we have the stock. We have the roof rack. We have roof rack with lights. It looks like we might be going for a full light look here. And then we also have that with luggage. And then luggage and rally lights. I'm going to go with the luggage and rally lights. Let's make this like not like a rally as in like a professional rally racer, but like a personal rally racer style look. So we can upgrade our engine, our brakes, our transmission. What's the suspension like? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm going to play with V-Stancer in a minute. We have no extras. I'm going to add a turbo. There are some more parts, but I'm just going to go to the paint straight away. I'm going to go for this red oxide worn paint, just because I think it fits in with the vibe of this car. And let's just put a little bit more dirt on here, shall we? There we go. Just make it look not too dirty. We don't want to look like we've been like in a proper rally like this, but just tone it down so it just looks roughed and used. So on the steering wheel options, we have the stock, we have the Formula Basic, the Sprint Mark II, and the Sprint Basic. I'm gonna go for the Sprint Basic. I'm gonna leave the engines till last here. Let's just look at the rest of it. We have some Rally mud flaps. That's always cool. And also those with the Vapid branding. Let's go for the full Vapid branding. And then we have the option of a radio antenna right here. I'm gonna go with the radio antenna. And now it's time to look at our engine upgrades. So as stock, we have this engine, and it sounds like this. I mean, we do have the added turbo sound in there, but that's what it sounds like generally. Then we have the inline 6 from a different Vapid. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Oh, that's got nice turbo sounds tied with that one. Ooh. Oh, I do love an inline 6. That's great. We also then have the Anis inline 6. Oh, wow. That is cool. I would say the Vapid one sounds better so far. Then we have the Joe built V8 turbo diesel. Oh my god, that's just a truck engine. Oh my god, okay. We then have the Ennis modern V8. Yeah, that sounds like a modern V8. Okay, then we have the Bravado V10. Ooh, okay. Yep, that's a V10 sound. Do like that. That is very cool. And then we have the Imponti V8. This one feels the most Capri-like, I feel. This one just has a vibe. I mean, a lot of people used to put V8s and stuff in their Capris. I think it even came with a V8. There was like a 2.4 injection, and then I think there was a V8, possibly. It's either that or I'm remembering it completely wrong. I kind of want to go for the turbo diesel truck engine, though. Yeah, that's just so weird and different. I like it. So for the wheels, I guess we should probably look in the muscle wheel section for this. I'm kind of thinking of just going for something like this, just a basic pepper pot style steel wheel, because I think that is kind of like what is on a Ford already, I think. They definitely look Ford-esque, so I think that fits quite nicely. Okay, I've just noticed, when you put this in reverse, it actually has the full truck beeping sounds. That's great. And in fact, I'm not even going to change the suspension on this one. I'd say that this is the build done. I mean, just listen to this thing. It's so weird. What a weird car. This is so cool. I like this. Anything that gives us more freedom, especially when it comes to engine swaps, I'm always going to be a big fan of. And this is so fun. I'm a big fan of this. This is great. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Right. And then the beep to finish. Let's just park somewhere then. I'm going to make one more quick build. And yeah, as you probably guessed, I'm going to make it all stancy and clean and just see what I can get out of it. So let's give it a bash. Okay, and here we are with the second build. Now, I was going to go with a stance build, but then I realized that these cars, that wasn't really a thing back then. I kind of wanted to make this a bit more period correct. And so I basically, I mean, if anyone was going to slam a car earlier on, I feel like they would have gone for like the full tucked and slammed look. I don't know why. I just think it looks like something that someone may have done at some point. And there we have, oh, that's an interesting shot. And then we have this, the completely slammed to the ground, fully tucked, Vapid Penman or Ford Capri. So I tinted the windows, I made it yellow, I kept all the bumpers basically just because we still had the plastic trim on the side, and so I couldn't really get rid of everything, and so I just kept it on. And I went for a ducktail spoiler and a big bore exhaust, and these wheels, and hey presto, we now have this. And also, I made sure to put that straight 6 in. I did forget the turbo though, because actually without the turbo, it doesn't sound as cool. We need the turbo in here. There we go, that's better. Ooh, there we go. Well, that's it for this video, just a quick one, and I just thought I should probably be quick on this, because, well, I'm not always quick with featuring a new mod that's come out, and so I thought I should be a good boy for once. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched all the way to the end, you could say that O2ZCX870. There you go. Say that in the comment section below. But other than that, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.